One thing that I keep seeing is people treating movement like it's just a collection of exercises. How many exercises? Which one should I do? What's the best exercise for this? And I get it, exercises are tangible, they're easy to measure, and it seems like the more practical approach. But if you're only focusing on exercises, you miss the bigger picture of movement. Because movement and exercise are not the same thing. Exercise gives us structure, positions, sets, reps, choreography, cues, but movement is much bigger than that. Movement is how we navigate through our lives and interact with the world. There's a quote I've always loved from Moshe Feldenkrais. He spent his life studying human movement and how it shapes the way we live. He said, "Movement is life. Life is a process. Improve the quality of the process and you improve the quality of life." And that's really what we're talking about here. Movement isn't just something you do in a workout. It's how you live in your body. It's how you experience the world. The language of the body is moving, feeling, and sensing. Exercise can help develop that, but movement itself is deeper. It's what you do and how you do it. And if you want to dive even deeper, who you are while you're doing it. Movement is self-expression. This guy, Bruce Lee, said that. It's simple, beautiful, and captures the true essence of movement. Focusing purely on which exercises to do only can take you so far. I saw this come up a lot when I made the video about the 8 movements that I'll train for the next 30 years. Most of you loved it, but some were disappointed, expecting 8 exercises, and then got overwhelmed by what looked like hundreds. But what I gave you wasn't exercises. I gave you movement patterns, because this simplifies the foundation while still leaving room for expansion, exploration, and progression. If you're thinking about training your body for the next 30 years, a giant collection of exercises may feel overwhelming, but a short list of patterns that organizes everything, that's manageable and honestly pretty exciting, at least for me. So instead of keeping this abstract, here's the structure. As humans, we breathe, stand, hinge, squat, lunge, press, pull, rotate, and locomote. Now you can branch this out further, but these patterns cover everything, even something like crawling. That's a hinge or a squat plus a press and pull, throw in a little rotation, and that's all expressed through locomotion. Same patterns, different expression. And within those patterns, you can explore infinite variations, but the structure anchors everything. It organizes your training. And that's where movement practice becomes a living, breathing thing. It adapts, evolves, and meets you where you're at while still pushing you forward. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying exercises or training programs are bad. I literally built an entire platform around structured training. Structure matters. Exercises help you build strength, coordination, and access to positions. They give you something to practice and get better through. So do them and have a deeper sense of what you're building with movement. Early on in my journey, I thought movement training meant doing specific things. Animal flow, kettlebells, rope flow, dance, hacky sack. And yeah, those feel more dynamic and expressive, so it makes sense that we associate them with the term movement. But over time, I realized something important. Movement isn't about the modality. It's about how you approach the practice. Because eventually I started recognizing qualities that I wanted to develop through my practice. I wanted to get stronger while staying mobile and capable. So I asked a different question. Not which exercises should I do, but how do I want to build those qualities? For me, the answer was clear. Primal patterns, calisthenics, some kettlebells and sandbags, all supported through powerful recovery practices that regulate and rebuild. Stuff I could do at home, short sessions, get strong, and still have space to explore movement through more open-ended, expressive stuff like dance, rope flow, and hacky sack. And I get that this shift can feel like a lot at first, like there's more to think about and more to do. But it's actually the opposite, because once you understand the patterns, everything starts organizing itself. You're not collecting exercises anymore. You're practicing movement, practicing your movement. I literally make up exercises all the time because I find something within a pattern that I connect with. It opens something up and I explore it. Then I move on, I make sure I document it, and then weave it into the foundation. So what do you actually do with this? First, get clear on how you want to express yourself through movement. What qualities do you want to develop? What are you building? For me, I want to get stronger while still staying smooth. From there, take your best guess on what will get you there. Which patterns, which tools, which environments. For me, that looked like primal patterns, calisthenics, kettlebells, sandbags, with a strong focus on recovery practices. Yours might look similar or completely different. And if this is still feeling abstract, do this. Next time you train, pick one pattern: squat, hinge, press, breathe, and give it a little structure. Start with something controlled, slow it down, hold the position, feel the position, and then open it up. Change the angles, the tempo, let it become more natural. This back and forth between structure and exploration is where connection actually builds. And the most important shift is viewing movement as a lifelong practice. When you train like this, you stop just doing exercises and trying to get through your workout. You start building your rhythm, your expression, and your training makes you strong, connected, adaptable, not just in your workouts, but in how you actually move through life. If this idea of moving beyond just exercises and actually building a movement practice resonates with you, start simple. I put together a free 7-day series called Move Now. It's short 10-minute sessions designed to get you out of the mindset of what exercises should I do and into moving right now, exploring, connecting, building that baseline you can actually trust. Link is in the description below. And like I said, structure matters. So if you want support with this, that's what I've built inside smoov. It's not just a collection of exercises. Everything is organized into follow-along sessions, training programs, movement patterns, and progressions. So you can stop the overwhelm and build a capable body for life. Thanks for watching. If this one landed with you, drop a comment and go beyond sets and reps in this next video here. I'll see you in the next one. Stay smoov.